Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is, thank goodness it's Friday and it's my day off and it's super early in the morning. And if you do hear my dog snoring, I do apologize, but like I said, it's early in the morning and my dogs are still sleeping. And I'm the only soul up in this household at this time. It's a curse from working so early in the morning. My body automatically wakes up at this time. I never can sleep in. I don't remember the last time I slept in. I think my sleep in was like, one time I slept in till 8 in the morning and I thought, wow, I slept in and it's 8 in the morning. It's just crazy. And there you go, snoring. I am so sorry. But that's what we're gonna have to deal with this morning, is him snoring. So I am still working on my Victorious Moon painting that I am struggling to get done because it's so big. But I'm still trucking through, even though I don't want to. But I am going to finish this. I am bound and determined. I have the weekend off, so I'm going to try to work on it as much as I can on my weekend off. And see if I can get a little bit more through this painting. Updates on the channel. In the last couple of days, have gotten a lot more subscribers and I feel so blessed. You don't even understand how awesome it is going to be to hit 200. And maybe at the 200 mark, I'll have a surprise. It's close. It's close to getting there. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But there is going to be a giveaway in the future. I know I said 500, but I feel like I should do one at 200. I just got to figure out what it's going to be. I do know some of it, but I want to give something else too. So I have to figure out what it's going to be. This week coming up, there will be 2 unboxings, plus Tuesdays, chat, Wednesdays bling bling, and Fridays, thank goodness it's Friday. So next week should be jam-packed, Monday to Friday. So I'm really looking forward to it. One of them is from a company that everybody dreads, but I am bound and determined to see if at least something from that store is good. So I have that one coming up. And I have the one for Drills and Chills coming in the mail on Saturday. So hopefully it's here. And I'm probably going to unbox it, maybe kit it up too, and do it all in one go. Maybe for Monday. I don't know. Or I'll do the other unboxing on Monday. I don't know. It'll be a surprise. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Like I said, it's early, people. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So anyways, I'm going to find out what I should do in this painting. Maybe 160, I think I'm going to start off with, because there seems to be a lot of them. And that's going to annoy me there right now. Since I don't really need it, I just have it there. So I was at work. I worked Wednesday, Thursday this week. I worked on a different line that I am normally used to working on, and I tell you, I got so many bangs on my legs from the belt that kind of hurt a little bit. I was exhausted the last 2 days working on that line, because it wouldn't be so bad if I was working on that line, and I'm not going to do that top line because I messed up the way I cut it. I messed up a little bit. Well, I don't care, because you know what? It's me. Only me is going to care, right? Only me is going to care. So, what was I saying about work? Oh, it's not a line that I'm used to working on, and it would have been so bad if, excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold, probably from work. If anybody is new to my channel doesn't know, I work in a frozen vegetable plant. So it is extremely cold at work every day, to the point where sometimes I have to wear my winter jacket because I'm so cold. Usually in the summertime, I can get away with just a hoodie and the jacket that I have to wear at work. But if it gets super cold, I wear my winter jacket and the coat I have to wear at work on top. So yesterday, because I was in the middle, I didn't have to wear my winter jacket. I get too hot in my winter jacket because my winter jacket, I swear, it's a cheap winter jacket that I bought one time at Walmart. And I tell you, that thing is super hot inside. Like, if you go anywhere warm and you're wearing it, you sweat. You sweat to death. It's like the craziest jacket I've ever had. But in there, if it's really cold, I don't feel super hot. But in the middle, because I'm not on the table where it's the coldest at the table, where the vegetables come down to sort, to inspect, not really sort, but to inspect. It wouldn't have been so bad if I was flipping back and forth every half hour to the table, but we were short-handed both days. The first day, 2 middle people called in, and then the second day, 1 person called in, so we still were short on 1 line. And the poor girl that works straight days with me has been stuck on line 8 for the last month. So I told her, I don't like line 8, but I told her I'd give her a break because I had to do it the day she wasn't there. And then the next day I told her she could go to 6 to give her a break. So she was quite happy about that. And I'm thinking, oh, it's just 1 day, because when I go next week with the other crew, I'm always on line 6. So I'm never on line 8. And I just got that stuck. This canvas is so super sticky that I can't even get this stupid gems up. Gigi's being really snory this morning. Jeepers. Jeepers Louise. So yeah, my legs are pretty sore. My back is sore. And Gigi's really snoring now. He is dead asleep. They're not going to be too happy with me today because they are going for a haircut. And they hate it. But I'm telling you, Gigi and Lola look like homeless dogs right now. They need a haircut so bad. But it's like $90. To some people, $90 might not be a lot, but to me, $90 is a lot. So I have to make sure I do it at a time of the month where I can afford it. So I am going to get their hair cut. Today at 1 o'clock. Fridays are always like, my Fridays off are always super busy. My sister wants me, my sister called me. I have to take her to the clinic for an appointment because apparently she has an ear infection, or her ear hurts, or I don't know what's going on with her ear. She says she can't hear out of it. I don't know. So she has an appointment at the clinic at 11 o'clock. So I got to take her to that. And then I have to take the dogs for a haircut. And then wait to go pick them up. She usually takes about an hour to 2 hours, depending on I don't know how busy I don't know, but for Gigi, she used to do it super fast, but now that there's 2 of them, it takes her a little bit longer. I can't even remember anymore how long it takes her, but whatever. Then they'll get their little cute little scarves. I love their little scarves, and they wear them for a good while afterwards until eventually they get dirty, and then I just rip them off. But yeah, they look like homeless dogs. They're getting matted. Gigi is leaving fur balls everywhere in the house because his hair's so long, and I'm like, forget this one. They are going for a haircut. If nobody knows, I have a Shih Tzu, and she is a little shit. Excuse my language. And then I have a pug poodle mix. Yeah, that sounds weird, but that's what Gigi is. And Gigi is the most coolest dog in the whole entire world. That's the one you can hear snoring. But now he's not snoring. He's proving me wrong. I don't even know if you can hear it because they're in the other room. It's not like he's snoring right beside me. I guess I'll only know once I play it back to see if you can actually hear him snoring. So, and then somewhere in between all of this craziness, I gotta make a trip to London to Michael's. Yeah. So, where I live, London is about, where I'm going in London is about 25 minutes away. I'm gonna go to the Hyde Park, well, the Fanshawe Road Michael's. My sister's like, why don't you go to the other one? Because she wants to go to Costco. And I'm like, I am going to that side of town because that's the Michael's I like. She's like, well, there's a Michael's on Wellington. And I'm like, I know there's a Michael's on Wellington, but I don't know that Michael's. And I have bought custom matting from the one in Masonville, not by Masonville Mall, but it's the Michael's there in the plaza across the way. So that is my agenda for today. That's what I like to get done. It's going to be a super busy and Friday, and somehow during this day I have to try to upload this video. Yeah. And then I'm going to film a lot on Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to do the unboxings and stuff. There goes, he's snoring again. He's my baby. He's mad because I have him. They're sleeping in the kennel tonight, well, this morning, because I just vacuumed. And then I'll have fur balls everywhere again. And they can sleep in there for the night. They didn't have to be running around after I vacuumed and sleeping everywhere. He usually likes to sleep. My sister put her furniture here because she sold her house. That's another thing. If you go back in my videos, you'll know. Me and my sister own this house together, but she sold another house that she had, and now she's living with her boyfriend. So where's she pawn off all her furniture but here, and all her stuff down in the basement. And then she brought this white chair here, and it's in the dining room / well, I don't really use it. I need to get a dining room table. I have a kitchen table in the kitchen, but I need a dining room table. But right now it just holds a big gigantic desk. I have like a corner desk. It's huge. It used to be my daughter's, and she left it here. I've even tried pawning it back on her, but they don't want it. But it holds all my diamond painting stuff and my computer that I barely ever use. And yeah, that's where the chair is. And Gigi likes somehow right now, He likes to sleep underneath this chair. Not on the chair, but underneath of it. He seems to like going there. And there's no carpet in the dining room, so, but he still leaves his fur balls everywhere. Oof. Can't wait till he gets his hair chopped today. He's so happy because they look so cute when they get their hair cut. Right now he looks like a big old teddy bear. And then when he goes and gets a haircut, he looks like a poodle. Well, kinda, not really, but you know you know the gist of it. You know the haircuts. And I like to get them nice and short, because it does cost so much money. Try to make it last longer than need to. And they're probably gonna be mad at me because the cold weather is gonna start coming and they're gonna have no hair. Or less hair than what they have now. But they will look super cute once they are done. He'll be like he doesn't even know the traumatic state he's gonna be in soon when he gets in the car. Like as soon as they know either if they're in the car, they're going to the vet or they're going for their haircut. They pretty much got it down packed. Sometimes I'll fool them and take them somewhere and they just they're automatically shaking. I don't know if anybody else's dog does this, but when they get in the car, they think they're going to the vet or the hairdresser, automatically shaking. They shake the whole car ride. And this is what I don't know how I'm going to do this with these dogs, because maybe I'll just see if Alyssa wants to come home at lunch and not do the afternoon. So she can help me take them to the, because it's so hard. Lola likes to ride on my lap while I'm trying to drive if I'm with her by myself. So maybe I'll see if Alyssa wants to miss the afternoon. I don't know. We'll see what she says when she wakes up. She's been really super teenage crankiness. I don't know, man. I don't ever remember my daughter Sarah being so cranky when she was a teenager as I do Alyssa. I don't know. But like maybe because Sarah never told me anything private, like, or whatever, and Alyssa tells me everything. Sometimes too much. Things that I don't want to hear what teenagers are doing. She's not doing anything bad, don't get me wrong. She's a good girl. I am super blessed that way so far. She kind of reminds me of me when I was in high school. Like if I had a mini me, it would be Alyssa. Sarah is more like, she looks more like her dad. And she's not as affectionate as Alyssa is with me. I wonder if she's going to be affectionate with her son or daughter that she's having. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure she will be. It's just, she doesn't show. Maybe it'll be different when she has a child. I don't know. Maybe. Because my daughter Sarah is pregnant. And she's starting to get a little belly. It's so cute. And I can't wait to meet my granddaughter or grandson and spoil them rotten and then give them back. That's what I'm super most excited about. Nothing like, I don't know, it's gonna be weird. And I still don't know what it should be called. I think I want to be called Vovo. That's grandma, or like kind of like slang, maybe like granny. Like a vol is grandmother. Maybe a vol is grandma. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I used to call my grandmother. That's what my kids called my mom. So only fair that I think I should be called Vovo. And my friend Mo's like, why don't you call yourself Nan? I'm like, no, that's British, and that's Jason's side of the family, and that's probably what they'll call Jason's mom. Well, that's what they call her. So I don't know if they're going to call her Granny or if they're going to actually call her Nan. I don't know. But that's the British side of the family, and why not bring out a little bit of the Portuguese side? And it'll be Vovó. I don't know what Dylan's parents are going to be called. I don't even know what nationality they are. To tell you the truth, I should know this because the kid almost practically lived with me all his life. Since he was like 17, since they started dating. And then, not too long ago, well, Sarah decided to go. She was going to go to college. I was super excited because I wanted her to go, but she said she was going to take time off to work a little bit. And I'm like, you're not going to go back if you take time off. But then she decided to go, and she went to go live with her dad while she was at school in London. And pretty much since college, she's been on her own, and they've been doing good, and they're living in London, and they both are working, and I'm super proud of them both. And now they're having a baby, and they're thinking about moving back to town. I kind of hope they do, because then I can see my grandbaby whenever I want. But there's probably a method to their madness, right? They're going to try pawning the kid off on me all the time. But that's okay, because I'm sure I will be more than happy to watch my grandbaby. But yeah, I don't know if they are. Hopefully they will be moving here. And yeah, there's a lot of this color. I feel like I've been talking forever, and it's only been 23 minutes. But I was at work on, was it yesterday's? Wednesday, and I seen that Rachel put up the video of the stuff I gave her on our visit. And I was super excited because I was just excited to see her open and her reaction to the pink raspberry. Because, like I said, she never opened it while we're at the mall. Like, that would be pretty funny, someone opening up a diamond painting in the middle of the mall. No, it didn't happen. And I'm super excited that it got there to her house without getting damaged on the travels. Well, with that tube, nothing can get damaged. I'm telling you, those tubes are sturdy. I know, because I know where they come from. And yeah, I don't know what they're going to do when they run out of tubes, but hopefully they get some other kind of tube to replace those tubes. But right now, oh, update on the pink raspberry. So I'm going to do an update on the pink raspberry just so everybody has a heads up. This is what's happening. They are a small business. They have 3 people. That's what runs the pink raspberry. So I think she's getting a little bit overwhelmed because I don't think she thought she was going to get this busy this fast. And she's been getting custom orders like almost every single day. But right now, this is like lack of not knowing how much they're going to use, how much they're going to do. She ran out of the glue, which is the double-sided adhesive. She ran out. Now, they had ordered it before they were running out, but their supplier in China did not put the delivery through, and she went on holidays. So they're frantically trying to get a hold of them, and then they finally got back to them, and then they decided they're being smart. Instead of ordering 1 roll, they're going to order 2 at a time, and then they're going to try to always make sure they have some and they never run out again. But it is because, you know, they're a new business, and you guys got to give them a little bit of leeway. I know I'm just as much frustrated that they don't have it as anybody else is, because I wanted that fall picture for Drills and Chills, but it never got, it's printed, but it's not, there's no glue on it, so it's not like it can put the drills on a canvas with no glue. So yeah, so that is the update with them. I gotta get more drills. Alright, I'm back. I took a little break there to have a vape and to drink some water. So I don't have any coffee yet. So I haven't hit Timmy's yet. I'm only going to hit Timmy's when I take Alyssa to school. And that's not for a couple more hours yet. Yeah. Yeah, so the pink raspberry, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the other day I helped them kit up some kits. I didn't actually weigh up the gems because I ran out of time, but I helped her make the bags for 5 of the same painting. So that was super fun. And then I put drills away that she had done for some custom. And then I got all the drills for the 5 for her to weigh up all at the same time. And that was all I had enough time for before I had to leave. I forget, where was I going? I had to go somewhere that day. Oh, I had to meet my friend Mo for her birthday. Yeah, her birthday lunch. And then she gives me, the other day we went to the pink raspberry to diamond paint. Her actually birthday day, we went to the pink raspberry. And she gives me, and she gave the owner of the pink raspberry to Cheryl a chocolate in the shape of, yeah, a man's private parts. I'll just say that. Because she had them made up for her birthday party, which I missed because I was working. I guess she got them, and she got women's breast made too out of chocolate. I don't know. I haven't ate mine yet. It's just sitting. On my dresser right at the moment. Cheryl said it was super sweet, so that's probably why I haven't tried it yet, because of my sugars. Oh, and I went to the doctor's. That's another thing I went to, and he is so proud of me that my sugars are way better now. And I do honestly think it's because he put me on straight days, and I'm able to regulate my sugars a lot better than being on nights and days. I was finding it very hard to control my sugar, and now that I'm on straight days, my sugars are like so good right now, and I'm super happy. He's super happy that they are as low as they are. And I'm still a type 2 diabetic, and I haven't needed insulin yet. And I'm going to try to keep it this way as long as I can. Because he said it will never go away this time. I am always going to be a diabetic. The last time it went away for a while, and then it came back. And he told me this time it will not go away. But I'm super happy that the medication I am on is keeping it regulated. Then I asked him about this one that I saw on TV called, oh God, what is it called again? Is it Ozantic? Maybe? It's like an injection once a week. And I thought, oh, well, geez, just once a week. Because I have a hard time of remembering to take my medication. Not so much the daytime ones, because the daytime ones I take all first thing in the morning with some food, but sometimes I've been taking it without food, and I've been fine. It's not like my sugars have gone low while I'm at work until my first break when I eat something. But yeah, they seem to be working good. So he's like, oh, well, they're working good for you, so why change it? So I was just hoping to lose more weight. More weight. Because every time I go on a new medication like that, you lose like about 12 pounds. And that's 12 pounds I could afford to lose right now. Just saying. So I think I got them all. Until I look back and see. Well, I know there's some up here. Don't look up there because I don't think you guys can even see what I'm doing. Because I don't have it super close up. So if I want to do it super close up, I have to turn the lens around, and yeah, it's a pain. So what should I do next? Oh geez, there's a yawn, and I am not supposed to be super tired. Because it is, well, I went to bed late last night because I stayed up and watched Wolfpack's live. And then after she was done, I watched a couple of I think I watched Rachel's WIP&Chat, the second parter. And then I went to bed. I think I might have watched Cheryl too. Cheryl, I think it's Sherry. Diamond Art Addiction. I watched a little bit of one of hers. I'm behind in videos. Oh, and I seen Mandy. I don't know her full name, but Mandy on YouTube. It's not coming to my brain right now. She got a package from the Pink Raspberry. Now I hope she knows that the one that she got, that one of the tree, was not printed in Canada. That one was printed in actual China. Because before the printer came, they were getting them from China. So hopefully she got one that was made here too. I don't know if she did or not because I don't know what she ordered. But yeah, I was super excited to see that. I'm like, oh, it's not just me, Rose, that has a pink raspberry. Now Mandy has one. Now Rachel has one. So cool. So cool. And like, I just want to see them do well. And I try to help them as much as I can. And then my friend Mo's like, oh, you're always criticizing. And I'm like, Mo, I'm not criticizing. I'm telling her stuff so she fixes it. And it just makes her 10 times better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to help her. But Mo thinks I'm criticizing, but I'm not. I'm trying to help her that she... Oh my goodness, that just scared the kajeebies out of me. Oh dear. Oh, sorry about that cut off. I was talking about the pink raspberry and about... Oh, my alarm clock just went off on my phone and it scared the kajeebies out of me. And I'm like, what the heck? It just scared the living out of me just now. Oh my goodness, I gotta catch my breath there. Oh, that scared me. So that was why we were really interrupted. It was my alarm clock. I forgot that I had set it. Yeah. See, I don't own a normal alarm clock like I used to back in the day. You know, the bedside alarm clocks that we used to all have? Well, maybe now nobody has one. I don't know. I don't know. Do they even sell them anymore? They probably do. But I just use my cell phone. That's what wakes me up every day for work. And it's not like it's a song, but it just scared me that it went off when I wasn't expecting it to while I was recording. So I'm sorry that it cut us off. I did not think. I don't even know what time it is. My sister will probably cut me off too shortly if she calls to wake up Alyssa. She calls every morning to wake up Alyssa for school. Plus she knows it's my day off, so she's gonna annoy me. I'm telling you, since she isn't working anymore, I feel like my days are revolved around my sister, and it's kind of driving me a little cuckoo. Because, oh, I wish she needs to buy herself a car. Because, I don't know. But sometimes she scares me with driving now. Like the other day I was driving her. I don't know where we were going. I went somewhere with her. I don't remember where or where I had to take her. But I feel like she's my mom and I have to take her to all these appointments. And she's not. She's my sister. Anyway. That acts like my mother. Because she's old enough to be my mother. But anyway. I swerved on the road because there's this big dead raccoon in the middle of the road. And she's like, why did you swerve? And I'm like, there's a big raccoon in the middle of the road. She's like, oh, I didn't even see it. And I'm like, yeah, you need to go to the eye doctors and you need to start wearing your glasses full time, like me. Like, I don't know what her thing is that she can't wear glasses. I have to wear glasses. I wear them every day or I can't see. I'd rather wear glasses and be able to see than not wear any at all. She's just so funny that way. She's so stubborn. And then doctor tells her she has to go for an MRI. Well, isn't she flipping out about this darn MRI? Yes, I know some people are claustrophobic or whatever, but she has it in her head. And I don't even think it's not even that bad, people. I went to one. And now she's saying that they're going to sedate her a little bit. And I'm like, or give her some kind of medicine to make her relax. I'm like, seriously, Helen? I'm like, you're just prolonging like, she went with me when I went, and I was in and out really quick because I was the only one there. The guy did it, and I was out, and my sister's like, Holy, you're done already? Because we had to go, like, super early in the morning. We had to go all the way to Sarnia, which is, like, 45 minutes away from us. And my sister Helen came with me because it was dark out still, and I hate driving in the dark, so I wanted company. So my sister Helen came with me. And then she was like, Holy, you're done already? And I'm like, yeah. Like, Tim Hortons had just opened up at the hospital by the time I got out. And now she's just prolonging it by taking this medication, because then they're going to have to give her the medication. They're going to have to wait for it to kick in a little bit. And then she can go get her MRI done. And I'm like, it's not that bad. Just close your eyes and it'll be done. Just lie there super, super still and it'll be done as soon as you know it. But she's just being super ridiculous about it. And her appointment is late at night. It's so weird at Sarnia, the hours. I guess they go like 24 hours on the MRI machine. But I don't know. Mine was super early in the morning. Hers is super late at night. I don't know how this health system works, or why they're always sending us to Sarnia, which is a totally different county, and they're not sending us to London, probably because London's over swamped. That's my assumption, I think, maybe. Because here in Strathroy, we only have a CAT scan machine. We don't have an MRI machine. So we have to go to a different city to get an MRI done. And mine is because of the numbness in my face, and then he thought I had MS, but it turns out that I don't have MS, so nobody panic. I'm all good. But we still don't know why my face went numb, and it's still a little bit numb around my lip. But I'm not sure why. Now he's saying it's probably from my diabetes, but I don't understand why it would be that either, because they seem to be staying leveled. With the medication though, so I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it all. But Gigi's still snoring. Boy, I've never seen a dog sleep so much like he does. But I bet you if he heard something, he'd perk right up. Isn't that weird how dogs could be like sleeping and then all of a sudden they hear something and they shoot up really fast? Like they missed something. Yeah, so I've been just rambling on about nonsense, really. Oh, the other day, my daughter. So she goes to a Catholic school and she has to wear a uniform. And before the school year started, she asked me for another pair of shorts. And I'm like, fine. She wanted the khakis. She has a black pair, but she wanted the khaki color. And I'm like, because I don't know what it is with these kids, these girls, but they don't like wearing the pants. They'll only wear the kilt and the shorts to school, even in the middle of the winter. Yep, the winter, they wear shorts. She wears her track pants to school over top of the shorts, and then when she gets to school, she takes the track pants off. I don't understand it. They all do it. I don't get it. And they have to roll them up, so they're like super high. I don't freaking understand these teenagers, but whatever. So she wanted the khaki colored ones, and so I ordered them online because that's how I ordered her kilt. And it wasn't coming in. It wasn't coming in. And the last time when I ordered the kilt, it was in like 2 days. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on with this? So I called and she tells me, oh, it's on back order. And then I'm like, well, does the London store have one? Because I will go down to London and grab it if it's in London, right? No big deal. But she said no. Everywhere was out. So you have to wait for it. Well, doesn't let's get mad at me. You should have went at the beginning of August. You should have ordered it at the beginning of August, not towards the end. Your school, now everybody, all the grade 9s, took all the clothes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, chill out. Then she wanted to cut one of her pants, her school pants, to make shorts. I'm like, Alyssa, that's not the proper shorts. You'll just get in trouble for it. And no, you're not doing that. The things these kids think in their heads. I said, you can wait. You went all last year with only black pair. You can wait to get the khaki. So when she came home from school, there was a thing for a pickup at the post office, which is at Shoppers, the drugstore here in town, where you have to pick up the mail. Because they have like a little post office at the back of it. I don't know. There just is. I don't know why. And we have a post office. I don't know why there's another one at Shoppers. Maybe there's just too much demand. I don't know. But I had to go to Shoppers to pick it up. And I know on AliExpress I put my name as Liz, not my full name. My full name is Elizabeth, not Liz. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's AliExpress because I don't remember saying my name's Liz on McCarthy's. But apparently I did, because it was her school pants and she was so happy. She was like, oh my, she's like, I bet you this is a dumb diamond painting. That's what she said to me. And I'm like, oh, maybe, because I knew I had that one coming, but they usually leave it on the porch. They don't usually send, I think only one company has ever sent it to Shoppers if I wasn't home. But usually everything else, the guy pretty much knows me now that delivers the Canada Post here. So he just leaves it on the porch, even if I don't answer the door. So, oh, Jay's being crazy now. So she was super happy that her shorts came in. Now I don't have to hear her whining about her shorts anymore, because they're in. Oh, and I remember for this painting, I had to, just an update on the Victorious Moon, when I had it, they gave it to me to review, free to review, and to do up for my channel. But the way they shipped it in Canada, see, I missed one. And I thought, oh, I was being so smart thinking I didn't miss one single one of those, and I did. So this painting, the way they shipped it through DHL. And for some reason, and I don't know why, because I've never been charged from DHL for customs ever. And they said I had a custom charge of $21 before they would deliver this painting. So I paid the $21, and then Victoria's, I told them that I had to pay customs on it, and they said, oh, we'll reimburse you. How much was it? And I told them how much it was. And so they reimbursed me back into PayPal, but for some reason it was just hovering there, and I didn't know how to untake it out and put it back into my account. So I'm thinking, what can I buy off of here? But AliExpress doesn't go through my PayPal. And I'm thinking, what can I buy? But then I have a Christmas party coming up this year at work. And I don't know, does anybody else ever buy from Rose Gal? because I've bought a few dresses from Rose Gal and I really like them. I think now, as it stands, I have 3 dresses from Rose Gal. I have a Halloween dress. I have a black and red dress that I bought last year for my Christmas party. And I have that floral dress. I have it on my Instagram of my friend's wedding. I'm wearing it. I have that dress from Rose Gal. And now I want to order another one, and it's red, and it's got like a floral print on the top. And I really like it from Rose Gal. So it was $41 Canadian. That's with shipping and everything. It came out to 41 something. So when it went through my PayPal. I don't even remember it ever going through PayPal, but I guess it does. And so then I could use that money that I got back from Victorious Moon. So I ended up only paying out of pocket. Well, I did pay for that one from Victorious Moon, but the money that I got back, so I had it as a credit in my PayPal. So I only ended up paying $18 out of my own money, out of my account. So that was pretty cool. And I'm super excited about this dress. And I thought, oh, I'll just get it now, just to make sure, because last year I was cutting it pretty close to the Christmas party before it came in. So I thought I'd order it super extra early this year, just to make sure that I have it. And I better put this one away or I'm gonna get so confused, because I tend to do that. I've been smart lately. I put the one that I'm working on beside me so I know, so I don't mix up colors. The only storage system that I can't do that is my lockables. And I think that's why when I work with the lockables, I get everything mixed up. For that reason, because I forget which one I was doing and then I put it in the wrong container, and then yeah, it's just a heck of a mess. But I'm thinking about doing my like top favorite storage containers. The only thing is that I'm using the majority of them as we speak, so I don't know how I would do a video when I'm already using them. And my sister and my niece have another set of I have a lot of storage, but some of them are rented out to other people in my family. Well, my niece has my Tic Tac containers and she doesn't seem to be giving them back, and she just kitted up her big monstrous painting with it, so I don't see me getting it back anytime soon. She's doing a big Disney of the movie Coco for her daughter. It's gonna look super cool. She got it from the Pink Raspberry as a custom, and it should look like majorly cool when she's done. Alyssa was babysitting for the other day, and Derek, for some crazy reason, cut his foot on what we still don't know what he cut his foot on, because Alyssa says she just looked down and she saw all this blood and she noticed that he was cut. She calls me, FaceTimes me, freaking out that he cut his foot. And I'm like, just go to the bathroom and clean it up and put a Band-Aid on it. And he'll be fine until his mom gets home. And then yesterday, I know my niece Chantal was having a heck of a time getting him to keep the socks on so the Band-Aid doesn't fall off. And look at, I miss all those stupid dollar signs over there. I am the worst person for putting away drills, and I'm not fully completed. Holy, I'm seeing a whole bunch right now. Oh, jeepers. I don't know. I think I'm still half asleep, people. I hope I'm talking loud enough. It's super quiet here this morning. So I'm hoping you can hear me. And I'm starting to get a little goofy. So maybe I'm getting tired. I think my problem is lack of sleep. Oh, Gigi's getting restless. It's not pee-pee time. It's still dark out. There might be skunkies out there. Oh my gosh, in the morning. Because when I go to work, it's dark out. And in the morning, sometimes, I don't know if I've ever talked about the cats in the neighborhood. I think I have talked about the cats in the neighborhood. My neighborhood has like 1,000 cats. I swear to goodness, I'm not even joking. There is at least 40 of them because the guy 2 doors down on the opposite road from behind me feeds them. And then there's an abandoned house across the street from where he lives, and I think they all live there. I don't really know. Well, that's where my neighbor seems to think they live. But they're always on my property for like in the middle of the night. And the other morning there was one on the porch, and he heard me come out, and he skedaddles down the stairs. Well, doesn't it freaking freak me out? Because I'm like, was it the cats, or was it a raccoon? Was it a skunk? Like, I don't know. And I was all freaked out. And then I get down the stairs, and then as soon as I turn on the car and I'm starting to pull away, I seen him book it from my bushes. I'm like, you little bugger. There's so many of them. So many of them. And then I saw one the other day pregnant. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's a problem. Like, it's a problem. It's just gonna get out of control. They keep on getting pregnant and stuff. And they're all homeless. I don't know. I feel bad for it. And then Alyssa's like, oh, so. And then there used to be this cat. This one was owned by somebody though, on our street. I think the house at the end had this white cat with a little bit of black. It was such a beautiful cat. And it would follow Alyssa home from school. And Alyssa would be like, oh, can we keep it? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's our neighbor's cat. No, you cannot keep this cat. And then we hadn't seen it for a while. And then my neighbor told me that he got hit by a car. And then I was sad for the poor kitty. He was such a beautiful cat. The other ones are cute too, but they're more of a nuisance than anything because they don't have homes and they just wander around to the point where I went to Timmy's one morning and I come back and there's one sitting in the middle of the street. My road. Like, my road is not busy where I live, but he's just sitting there before my driveway. And I'm like looking at it, and it's early in the morning, and I don't want to really honk my horn because I don't want to wake up my neighbors. And then he decides, oh, I move the car a little bit, and then he decides to move. And where does he move? He runs and sits on my driveway. I'm seriously, cat, that's where I'm going. Ugh, I don't know. And then the dogs, it's sometimes they'll sit on my porch at the back and tease my dog. But I think that's my neighbor Kim's cat that does that. That she actually got from Bill from one of the strays. And she has a cat, and I forget the cat's name. I'm wanting to say it's Larry or something, or Charlie, I don't know. I forget what she called him. But yeah, he likes to sit on my porch and torment my dogs inside the house. I don't know what the heck the dogs are doing, but they're being loud. I think Gigi's waking up. I don't know. But I think that's it for today. I got a little bit done. I'm running out of topics to talk about, and I'm starting to yawn. The yawns are coming in. I don't even know how much I filmed because we got cut off a few times. But I'm sure I got at least an hour. So I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. And like I said, next week's going to be full jam-packed. Can't wait. See all the videos. I think maybe for Tuesday I'll try to find a fall tag. I'll try to find a fall tag to do for Tuesday because I hate to say it, but fall is around the corner. I'm already dreading the snow. Oh, I'm already dreading it. But anyways, thanks for coming. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink if you just happen to see this video and decide to watch it all the way to the end. If you did, you're brave and thank you. Because I've been nothing but a jattermouth. Is that even a word? Probably not, because I'm tired. And my dogs are starting to get a little bit antsy, so I'm going to have to go let them out to the washroom. But take care, everyone, and have a super awesome weekend. Until next time, take care, everyone. Bye.